Las Vegas, everybody. We couldn't find Elvis, but a legend is here. Yes, JJ Watt is in the building with us. Welcome along.
What a
Make some noise. JJ's in the building.
From
Make some more noise in that case.
Sorry.
JJ, welcome, sir.
Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry to not be Elvis. That's a big letdown. I know, it's a big letdown.
You know what's not a letdown? Your handshake. That's quite a handshake you have.
Thank
Wow.
you. I appreciate it. They're bare paws. They do the job. Very beneficial for my job. Not quite as beneficial in football, unless I'm a keeper, I suppose.
We do have kind of a tradition on the show. I know you follow along and you've seen the show, so there's an arm wrestling tradition.
Oh, no.
As soon as you shook my hand.
I don't want it. I'll tell you now, before you go there, I don't want that smoke. Have you seen the size of it? Look at your hands. I don't want it.
Listen, this is how we put Micah against another American. We put Micah against Gooch. This is how that one went. Do you want to recap? Do you want to remind her, Micah, of how when you traveled all the way to America, to New York,
This is what I'm saying.
representing the UK?
Why did you go with your left arm?
You know what? I was beating him with my right arm.
Why did you go with your left
and then the left arm?
You had a good start. You had a good start. You did have a good
Look
start.
at Charlie like he won.
But I always finish too early, man.
Are you sure about that, Micah?
You sure you don't want to redo it? You sure you don't want to rematch for America's
honestly,
sake?
I know.
I have too much respect for you.
Micah,
You're too
for
big for
yourself.
me.
Micah, it's
I
not
have
about.
respect for myself. It's better we leave that one.
It's not about
Good.
what you want, Mike. It's
Good.
about what the people want, what the people at home want, and they're asking for this one. Let's have a tail of the tape. How would this one go? JJ Watt versus Micah Richards. Can we see?
Okay, 35. 5'11", I'm 6'1".
Before Vegas.
Before Vegas.
How dare you do me like this?
Oh no, 5'11"? They couldn't give you the inch? They couldn't give you the inch. You know he tells people he's 6'1". You know he does.
Before Vegas.
CBS, you doing me wrong, man.
In all seriousness, it's very cool to have you here with us on our set. We appreciate you.
I'm glad to be here. I appreciate you guys. I truly am a big fan of the show. What you guys do, not only the information, the education, but also the banter, the camaraderie. You guys,
it's all
so
fake.
well respected.
It's all fake. I'm joking.
It's true love.
I'm sad that Jamie's not here because I'm obviously a big fan of all three of you together. So,
But if anyone was going to to be missing, you'd rather.
yeah,
it was
no, I
Jamie.
mean, I don't need to hear. I don't need to hear any more complaints about celebrations. I like when people celebrate, so I'm on board. But I got to see him at Turfmoor this year, so I got to see him and Gary before the in the first match of the season. So it was good. We played a little football together. I got to tackle him. It was great.
Hey, do you know what? I don't know what happened. Seriously, I don't know what happened. Liverpool Burnley today. What was the score?
I know what happened. It was 3-1. We lost 3-1.
Oh, it was 1-1 last time I checked.
She knew.
I didn't know.
It's
Come
okay.
on,
1-1 I promise you, it was 1-1 the last time I checked.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
went
didn't know.
down 1-0. We came back. Dara O'Shea had a great header, I think like 43rd, 44th minute. And then we had two phenomenal chances in the second half early. Fofana just unfortunately couldn't put him away, but he's had a great start to his little loan spell for us here. And then Liverpool, we had a little trouble in the air. You know, we got to be able to punch the ball out, get out. But Liverpool's a great team. Anfield, obviously, an incredible place to play. I thought we had a shot there going in 1-1 at half. Just a tough result for us. Kind of been that way this whole year.
Was this something you always thought you would do, invest in a Premier League team? Like, when did that come about?
So I became a Premier League fan back in like 2010, 2011. I like to play FIFA. I like to watch Drogba and Ivory Coast. And so I said, let me find out, where's Drogba play? Chelsea, started following Chelsea, got into the Premier League. My wife's a professional soccer player here in America. And near the end of my career, I knew I wanted to get into ownership. I just didn't know. I looked at NWSL, I looked at MLS, I also looked at Premier League, and the Burnley opportunity came about, and every single box was checked, and it was a perfect match. So I truly love it. It is my true passion project.
Oh.
It's very cool. Very, very cool.
How often do you go over to watch Burnley?
I got over there 5 or 6 times this year, and then I'm going to go basically for the whole month of March. So I'm going to see 5 matches in the month of March. It'll be awesome.
You don't wish you'd chosen a team in London, Barcelona, you know, Milan, somewhere. You went for Burnley.
You know,
You went real.
I want people to know I'm in. I want people to know I'm in. I'm invested. So when I get up there to Lancashire and I'm in there with Burnley and we're drinking Benny and Hots at the pub, and we're in
that?
relegation zone. Like, people know Benny and Hot.
Yeah.
That's our little drink up there in our little corner of the world. So back during World War I or World War II, I always get it screwed up. The soldiers in the trenches needed to stay warm, so they would heat up hot water, put Benedictine in the hot water, and they would drink that to keep them warm. coming back from the war, they brought that back to Burnley, and now that's like our little unofficial drink. So we have a little Benny and Hot.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know.
Yeah. It's not the most delicious thing in the world, but today it was probably pretty nice.
Yeah. Exactly.
Does a job, huh?
Yeah.
Relegation battle.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know,
No,
be a Debbie Downer over here,
realistic.
but it's a real thing, right?
Anyway.
How's it going? Is it tough?
As being on the board, being in the meetings, you don't ever want to have to prepare for it, but it is something that you realistically, it's irresponsible if you don't. So of course we're prepared for that situation. We've talked about all those things, but we're fighting and doing everything that we can to stay up. We had a great we got a few good loans in this last transfer window with Esteve, with Essignon, and with Fofana. So we're going to fight our hardest and do our best. If the situation does arise, we will be prepared for it, and we'll be prepared to try and bounce back up very quickly. Any advice?
Ask Micah. Sorry, Micah.
Yeah,
Have you ever been in a relegation battle?
I got relegated.
With? When?
With Aston Villa.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah, there's no point getting any tips from me. It took us a while to get back up, to be honest. But
what are the emotions like? What are the emotions like as a player as you're going through that battle? Because obviously it's a fight, but it is still a fight.
You know, it was crazy because like when you prepare for the game, you're doing all the right things. You know, when people are talking from the outside and they're saying, "Oh, they must be doing this wrong," or you're doing all the right things to go out there and perform. But at some stage, you just lose that little bit of confidence. So when you're going into the game, you're thinking, okay, you know, if we're playing Man City away or whatever it was, we'll take a 2-0 draw. Right. You almost admit defeat before the game's even started. Right. And if you want to be, you know, come back with that, you just got always believe. And one thing I would say about Burnley, and especially I was a teammate of Vincent Kompany, he never gives up.
No.
Even though things are not going the way he wants, he continues to go, and that's what you can do.
Yeah, no, he's great. I love, that's some of my favorite times are sitting in the dressing room with Vince, talking football, just truly talking through the tactics, talking through the mentality, the motivation. He is brilliant at that. So he's been a fun part of my job.
Yeah, for sure.
We want to talk to you about Super Bowl. What were you going to say, sorry?
We're going to move it on to NFL now, aren't we?
Yeah, you know? Go ahead. Why? What's up?
What position would I play? Just from your expertise. I'll stand up.
What did that graphic? 5'11"? Did we get 5'11"?
No, I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot, baby.
Well, I think like with man marking abilities, with knowing how to play zones, defense, I think you're a good cornerback. I think you could play cornerback. You could hold up with some guys. I mean,
cornerback.
No, not corner.
You will never be a quarterback.
Corner. You're covering receivers. You're covering playing defense, covering wide receivers. You know how to man mark. You know. Would you say you were a better man marker or zone marker? I don't know.
I like the zone marker where I can do my own thing. You know.
Yeah.
Don't have to concentrate on too many things at once.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Yes. You do well.
Yeah, I was. Yes. And what about you, TT?
Not the one you tried to stop me.
Micah actually showed us his skills in Miami. He showed us what he's got in his locker. Yeah. You want to see this, JJ?
Were they impressive?
Give us a play-by-play on this.
That was impressive, by the way, but not by him.
Yeah, it was me and Clint Dempsey.
Tyreek Hill, Clint Dempsey.
I take back everything I said. I take back everything I said.
Yeah, but JJ, I was holding a little timber back.
No.
I've been a gym routine since then. I've lost a little timber, and I'm good to go now, baby.
I take it back. I take it back. You would be really good at bringing the water bottles out for the guys at timeouts on TV.
Water boy.
It would be great.
Water boy.
That's you.
I'll take it.
You get a ring. I think you get a ring even if you.
Yes, you do.
You get a ring.
You do.
No way, do you?
Yeah, you get a ring, and
really?
you also get the same paychecks for the playoffs. So.
Oh, really?
Stop it.
They're not bad.
Yeah. I may apply. What about this game tomorrow? Because we are going. We've got first-class tickets, courtesy of CBS. We're excited for it. What do you think is going to happen in that game? What are you expecting?
It's going to be a great match. I think when I look back at the Ravens and the Chiefs game, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce came out really strong on the first drive, and then they kind of just sat back and stayed poised, stayed calm, stayed confident, and tried to let the Ravens make the mistakes. I see Sunday's game being a little bit similar in the fact that it's going to come down to who makes the mistakes and which team stays poised, which team keeps their emotions in check and doesn't let the atmosphere get to them. And I do think that's one of the areas that the Chiefs have that experience. They've been around this, but then you look at last game against the Lions, the 49ers came back from a massive deficit. They proved that they have that mental resilience. So this is what we want. The two best teams going at it. It's going to be a lot of fun.